Welcome to Finance Walk. In this video we'll cover company and SWOT analysis. In this chapter we'll cover SWOT analysis, that is strength, weakness, opportunities and threats analysis, and company management analysis. What is company analysis? Now here is a list of different parameters that we need to complete while we are doing company analysis. So let's see these pointers one by one. A trend analysis of company's market share, an analysis of cost structure and break-even analysis, an analysis of turnover of assets, operating and production efficiencies through ratio analysis, leverage and coverage ratio analysis, funds flow analysis, profitability analysis, a trend analysis of book value per share, an analysis of growth in dividend per share and retention policy, estimation of dividend yield, estimation of price to earnings multiple, an assessment of the quality of assets, and an assessment of the quality of management. So this is a list which tells you different parameters that we need to complete one by one while doing company analysis. In coming chapters and different modules, we are going to cover each one of these pointers. Now let's first go to SWOT analysis. Okay, so what is SWOT analysis? A SWOT analysis looks at your company's strengths to build on, weaknesses to cover, opportunities to capture, and threats to defend against. So this is SWOT analysis framework: strengths, weaknesses, opportunities and threats. Now what does SWOT analysis aim to? It aims to reveal your competitive advantages, analyze your prospects for sales and profitability, prepare your company for problems, and allow for the development of contingency plans. So keep in mind that SWOT analysis is a very important and useful framework in strategic analysis. Okay, all right. So let's see SWOT analysis framework. If you look at left hand side, that is internal and external things, and so columns are primarily helpful and harmful, and rows are internal and external given. So this is internal environment and external environment. What is internal, which you can control, and external environment is out of control. Okay, so let's look at first matrix or first square, that is S. What is S? It is helpful, and this is internal strengths analysis. For example, build on current technology, existing knowledge of target market, short development project, and favorable market research are some of the pointers of strengths of the company. Let's move to weaknesses. Okay, no senior level stakeholder or expensive project could be some of the pointers of weaknesses of the company. Let's move to O. What is O? That is opportunities. Opportunities, that is sell to existing corporate customers, or rapidly expanding market could be some of the opportunities. And threats are competition, already two products in this market, and changes in legislation or potential economic downturn could be threats for the company. Now apart from this, let's see some other pointers for SWOT analysis. Okay, so what could be SWOT analysis parameters? Strengths could be specialist marketing expertise, exclusive access to natural resources, patents or innovative product, location of the business, cost advantage through technical know-how, strong brand or reputation. Weaknesses could be undifferentiated product, competitors have superior access to distribution channels, poor quality of goods or services, and damaged reputation. So keep in mind that these are internal things which you can control. Now let's look at external things which are out of control. So opportunities, developed markets like China, internet, mergers, joint ventures or strategic alliances, these are the opportunities. Entering at attractive segments, and removal of international trade barriers could be some of the opportunities for your company. Threats could be a new competitor in home market, price war, new competitive product, increased trade barriers, taxation may be introduced on the product. So these are some of the threats. Of course, you do not have control on threats, so ideally what you can do, you can defend from these external environment and you can strengthen on your internal environment, that is strengths and weaknesses. Now let's take an example and see how this SWOT analysis works and how this is useful for any company. Okay, let's take an example of Infosys, SWOT analysis of Infosys. Okay. Now, what are the strengths of Infosys? Superb project and services execution. That's very good strength of Infosys. Second, excellent internal processes. Third is focused on creating a culture and processes which are differentiators for the company today. Fourth is one of the top brands. Obviously, one of the top brands Infosys is. Next is impressive list of clients. Yes, Infosys has a very good list of clients and they get repeat business too. Next is low cost employees, and a global R&D facility is one of the strengths of Infosys. Now let's move to weaknesses of Infosys. First is over reliance on India as delivery geography. Infosys has not diversified delivery capability to other offshore locations. This could be one of the weaknesses. Second is less experienced talent pool for lower cost. Definitely Infosys hires people from colleges and institutes in India, so that is essentially a less experienced talent pool, and Infosys goes for it because it comes at lower cost. Next is small player in global market, and lower operating margin of other group companies is one of the weaknesses of Infosys. That's about internal things. Now let's move to external environment and look at opportunities that Infosys have. First is extend the delivery and process strengths to other global locations apart from India. Second is many existing contracts coming up for renewal, that is approximately $100 billion. That's very good thing for Infosys. I say, as I already pointed out, that Infosys gets repeat business. That's more than 50%. Okay. Third is huge global market. That's a very good opportunity for Infosys. Let's see the threats for Infosys. High expectations from the investors for growth. Competition begins to undercut their pricing. Obviously, there is a lot of competition from other players in India like TCS, Cognizant, Accenture, Wipro, and due to that it undercuts the pricing, right? So next is MNCs have come of age in India and other offshore destinations. And third is intense international competition. So international competition is there from other software companies also. So essentially this is SWOT analysis of Infosys. If you look at it carefully, you will understand how Infosys is placed against other competitors, and this is very useful in equity research analysis. Okay, now let's move to company management. As I already mentioned, company management plays very important role in any company's growth. So if you want to assess the quality of management, the analyst should ask questions like, what is the grand design of the management? Does it believe in staying close to the netting or unrelated diversification? That means what are the future plans of the management, whether it wants to stay and invest in core businesses, or whether it wants to invest in unrelated diversification. Now that's quite risky, and you have to ask these questions to company management as an equity research analyst. Second, what is the caliber, motivation, integrity, dynamism and commitment of the top management personnel? Remember, this is very important to have integrity in company management. We have a very bad example of Satyam, where company management played a very important role in destroying the shareholder wealth, right? So you need to ask these questions to company management. Third, what emphasis is accorded to research and development? Company like Infosys, company like Pfizer, company like Reliance, they invest heavily in research and development. Why you need to ask these questions to management? Because research and development ensures there are new products in the market, and new products bring growth and hike in sales and increase in profit. Next question you should ask the company management is, how effective is the organizational structure, and what is the importance assigned to the management development? Next is, how investor friendly is the management? Yes, can you tell me any investor friendly management? Yes, I think Infosys is one of the investor friendly managements in India. Next is, next question you should ask company management is, how strong the execution capability of the management? You see, in annual reports there are different plans for future or for coming 1 or 2 years designed by the management, but you need to check their execution capability also. If the plans remain the plans on paper, then it's not a very good sign of good company management. Okay, next question you should ask company management is, how sound are the management systems of the company? Again, I would take the example of Infosys. They have very good management systems, and you can see after fixed years the CEO or chairman is changed, and you get new company management after every 5 to 7 years. So that's very good company management policy. Okay, now let's see some of the examples of strong company management. Okay, yes, see the gentleman. Okay, can you tell me names of each one of them? Okay, let's first see the examples of strong company management, different companies that have very good company management. First is Tata Group, Infosys, Wipro, Reliance, Bharti Airtel, Larsen and Toubro, so and ONGC. Okay, so I would say especially these company managements are really good and they're really strong in their management. So yes, tell me who are these gentlemen. First is Narayana Murthy, Infosys chairman. Second is Ratan Tata, again head of Tata Group. Third is Mukesh Ambani, Reliance chairman. Fourth is Azim Premji, Wipro chairman. Fifth is AM Naik, Larsen and Toubro chairman. And sixth is Sunil Bharti Mittal, chairman of Bharti Airtel. So these are some of the strong management people. And likewise, if you are studying or analyzing any company, check the management structure, whether they have good management policy, whether they are good in execution, whether they have very good research and development facility and contribution. So if you check all these things, you will be really good on that part. So in this chapter, we covered SWOT analysis in detail and company management analysis in detail. In coming chapter, we will see financial statement analysis and ratio analysis in detail.